Welcome to episode 10 of RickboCraft, and today's episode is all about rail travel. So we have a fair few lines within our new world, and this is only going to grow. So train station is in order to connect them all together and give a central place for the player to get about in RickboCraft. So if you are new here, then why not check out the previous episodes and see what we've been getting on with in the land of RickboCraft from the very beginning. This will be an ongoing series with weekly episodes coming out every Monday, and I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays from 7 PM UK time, so hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future content. As you can see, the build for the train station was built by our talented builder Rich, as we needed a lovely establishment for all our track to come together. This also includes a minecart storage and dispenser section, so we don't need to carry out a minecart around with us all the time, as there'll be one sat waiting in the departures for the next traveller. You'll see this later on in the video. I will mention that some of the footage of the station we're watching now was not only built by Rich, but this was actually some of his replay mod footage he kindly made and put together for you guys to check out. The footage of all the rail was made by myself, RickboBaggins, and I will let you know some of the footage either got corrupted or was lost when reinstalling Windows, so didn't get to back them up properly. So this shouldn't happen going forward. There's a few bits which was missed in this episode. If you're watching this and want some of your builds to be on here, then download the replay mod, which a quick Google will provide all the information, or you can head over to my Minecraft section on my Discord channel, which the details of the link is in the description. And this has all the files and instructions on how to set it all up, and this includes details on how to join RickboCraft if you've not already joined already. So now the train station has been built, it's time to get the rail and logistics down. As you can see, we've already placed the unpowered rail, which has been placed by myself, but unfortunately this was some of the footage which was lost. I'm pretty good, to be honest, as this has already been rendered in replay mod and I just needed to include it in the final video. But as you can see, we do have the footage of me putting the cart storage and dispenser system in place. This was made by a single block hull of 13 blocks with a trapdoor below it, trapping the minecarts in place, waiting for the next one to be needed. So this system will hold 13 minecarts in place. I do use an odd number, as when I've tried to use this in the past using an even number, it's caused issues for whatever reason. So just keep that in mind when building this. So this was achieved by using two redstone torches connected to a pressure plate, which when travelled over will send a redstone signal to open the trapdoor, so a single cart is dispensed, which has been placed underground to hide all that redstone dust and repeaters, as the signal will only travel around 15 blocks before losing power. So a few repeaters was needed to achieve this, as it was more than 15 blocks away. As you can see, me setting and testing the minecart dispenser there, and we're just going underground to put this redstone dust in, along with the repeaters and the trapdoor and the two redstone torches. As you can see me putting the redstone torches above the trapdoor, there's a little hole on your right that also has a redstone torch in, so that's the two redstone torches, one in the hole, one above it, and a trapdoor opposite the hole. Now the reason why we use two redstone torches, and this is to ensure the door is opened and closed quick enough to only allow one cart to be released. So when arriving at the station, this will take you to the arrivals, which is next to the cart storage system, and once you're out of the minecart you get placed onto some pressure plates, will send a signal to the power rail, which will then send the minecart away into storage. Pretty neat, right? So that's the minecart system set up. It's now time to work on the destinations, well, the rail selector for them. So I decided to use yellow wool for the redstone to sit on, as this made it easy for me to work out what's going on and just a bit easier for you guys to see what's going on as well. So how does it all work, you ask? Well, there's a button on the other side of here for each destination, which is currently 4 ways at the moment: north, east, south and west. We have a 5th button, which is the reset button, which we'll get onto in a moment. Now once pressed, this will send us a redstone signal to a particular track facing that destination, rather than looping back around on yourself. So at the moment, if you don't select anything, you'll get in your minecart at departures, and it'll just send you all the way to arrivals, unless a button has been pressed, and then it'll send you to that destination. So these buttons will not only hold the track in place, but it will also emit a light when activated using a redstone lamp. This gives the player an indication of the activated line. I also include a music box, which you might have noticed, and this is to provide not only a light but a sound indication also when the reset button has been pressed. This reset button gives the player the chance to change their mind before hopping into a cart to their chosen destination. So I decide to block all this in, and that's the rail selector that is, using the building block stone, brick and a bit of glass, so this can be admired when travelling via the station. So the pressure rail plate we use for the reset button has to have some repeaters attached to it. Now this isn't because of the destination or the distance, but to add some delay. Now we need this delay to allow the reset rails to reset after the player had the chance to get to their selected path. Now if you guys want a tutorial on how to build this step by step, then please drop a comment, and if there is a demand, I'll get right on it. And if you've got any other ideas, don't forget to drop them in as well, as I'm always looking for new things to show you guys. As you can see, this uses a lot of rail, both powered and unpowered. So this was done by the help of both the iron farm and the gold farm, which have been showed in previous episodes of this series. So check out the playlist if you've not already done so. And just to end things off, I build a little temporary station at Richard's place so that he can get home and back quickly, and the only other destination we've set up so far is the zombie mob spawner, as we all need to level up from time to time. So more destinations and more work will be made on the station, along with other big builds like the auto storage system, which I'm currently working on at the moment, and this will be coming in future episodes, and I'm currently planning on it being around 200 different items, so watch this space for that, and more time-lapse and more streams, not only just Minecraft but other games like 7 Days to Die, COD and many more. Well, it's been a pleasure having you today, and as always I'll catch you on the next one, and happy gaming.